Good morning, besties, and welcome back to my channel. Just got ready to go to the gym now. Gym fit of the day. We have on Gymshark, Can't Be Shocked, the Adapt camo leggings. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. And then we have on a Roosh Train sports bra. Little spunky, some fun colors. Look at the bump. Look at how cute she is. 25 weeks today. Going to go pick up my mom. We're going to go hit a pull day. Let's have ourselves a good Friday. Guys, what a good freaking workout that was. That was one of my favorite workouts that I've done in so long. It just felt so good. I felt so strong. I just loved it. I love a pull day. I love a back workout. And then we just sprinkle in some biceps because we should. It is literally the most beautiful day out in the entire world. It is like almost the middle of February and it is 55 degrees right now at almost 10 a.m. That is unreal. Like, that is literally the best case scenario. I cannot even believe that this is real life. It feels so beautiful. I'm gonna try to get out for a walk at some point today, just literally because it is so beautiful out. It feels wrong to not get outside and go for a walk since I have the opportunity to. But oh my God, it is just so nice out. I just feel so excited and so energized because of the weather. Like, you know, when the sun is out, it's a little bit warmer and you just feel ready to attack the day. You just feel like you could do anything. That's how I feel right now. Absolutely love it. I am on my way to the hair salon now, gonna get my hair cut. I don't know if I've ever talked about it on here, but I have this like irrational fear of haircuts because when I was in the 3rd grade, I had lice and it was like bad. Like, I had a lot of lice. And my mom, who is not a hairdresser, took it upon herself to cut my hair. And I looked like Dora the freaking Explorer. I'm not kidding you. My hair was literally up to here. Up to here. Literally looked like Dora the Explorer. It was unreal. And ever since then, I've been traumatized of haircuts. Because listen, I know I'm going to like a professional hairstylist and like that's not gonna happen, and I tell them, hey, take 4 inches off and that's what she'll take off. Like, I'm very aware that that's not gonna happen again, but because it happened to me, I just get so scared to cut my hair, period. It is this irrational fear, and I know it is. And then once it's done, I'll feel bald. You guys probably won't be able to tell the difference, but I will indeed feel bald. I know that about myself. But we're gonna get it done because I need to get it done, and I want to get my hair cut now because it's February, so that way, like, I try to get it cut every like 4 or 5 months-ish. I wanna get it cut now so that way after I have the baby, I'll have a few months until I like need to get my hair cut again. And so I'll be able to wait until probably like June, July when he's a little bit bigger. We'll be able to get my hair cut then. So we're off to do that now. All right, I am back from the hair salon now. Can you guys even tell the difference? I know that I'm going to show Timmy and he's literally going to be like, it looks the same. But I got 3 inches taken off. 3 inches. And then I got some just different layers and things like that in it just to give her a little bit of life. And I love it. I love how it turned out. It feels so much healthier. It just feels like I need a little like spruce up. My favorite part, truly, of going to the hair salon is the fact that 1, they wash your hair for you. That's incredible. Now I don't have to do that. Cheers to that. And 2, when they are scrubbing your scalp, there is no better feeling in this entire world. Nobody can tell me that there is a better feeling in the entire world than when your hairstylist is scratching your scalp to get the shampoo and the conditioner in. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. Now, I need to rinse off from the gym. All I have to do, wash my face, wash my body, put on a new outfit. amazing. Let's catch up. I am out of the shower now. Made myself a little iced chai latte. Beautiful. What a way to spend your Friday. What a good Friday so far. Got my workout in, got my hair did, rinsed, showered off, got myself ready for the day, and now I'm having this chai latte. Beautiful. We have some catching up to do. Listen, so first off, remember how this time last week I was vlogging, I took you guys to my glucose test with me. I was talking about how I had the 1 hour glucose test for gestational diabetes. If you pass, great, you don't have to go any further, you don't have gestational diabetes. If you fail, you have to do the 3 hour glucose test to see if you have gestational diabetes. So here's the thing. I failed my 1 hour glucose test. So I went, took the test. You guys were there with me the whole time. Got my test results back on Sunday. So to be under the range of failing, it has to be 139 or lower. My number was 158, so it was above the range. To fail, you have to be between 139 and like 190. I was 158, so I'm kind of right in the middle of what I needed to be at to pass and I'm at 190 mark. So I'm kind of right in the middle. I failed my 1 hour glucose test. So what that means is I have to do my 3 hour glucose test. I have it scheduled for this upcoming Thursday. So basically how that one will work is I'll go in, you have to be fasted for 8 hours. So my appointment is at 10:15 in the morning, so I'll just fast overnight. Obviously, I won't eat anything first thing in the morning. I'll go there fasted, and then they'll take my fasted blood glucose level, and then you'll drink the liquid that I had to drink last time, and they'll test you every hour on the hour until those 3 hours, and then you can go home and you can eat, and then that will be kind of like the best test of how your body, one, responds fasted, and two, how your body then responds to a ton of sugar for gestational diabetes. I felt so defeated when I got that failed result back, because I just felt like there was something I did wrong, and there isn't, and I don't want this like rant to make somebody feel bad if they had gestational diabetes or if they have it currently. That is literally not what I am trying to say at all, but I got that I failed that test back and I felt so defeated. I was like, I have done something wrong. I know I've been a little bit more flexible with what I've been eating. I know I've been eating a little bit more sour candy. I know I've been eating a little bit more carbs, things that I know would raise my blood glucose levels, but I've just been kind of living my life. I've been enjoying it. I've been pregnant. I haven't really been thinking too much about what I've been eating, and so I've been eating a bunch of whatever I want, and I just felt really defeated, and I felt like there was something I could have done to prevent myself from failing. And I know that that's not the case, you know, like I know that there's nothing you can do. Your body is literally going through so much. When you are pregnant, you're literally carrying a human being, and your body responds so many different ways to so many different things. Like I know in my heart there is nothing that I could have done differently. It just sucked, to be honest with you. It was just really hard. It was very difficult to fail that test. I felt really guilty, like I could have done something to prevent it. It was just rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know that's not a big deal. Tons and tons, like literally 80% of women have gestational diabetes. I know it is not that big of a deal. I just felt very defeated because I wasn't necessarily expecting to fail. I know that I've been taking care of myself and my body, and I've been eating well for the most part. And so when I got that failed test result, I just felt really defeated, to be honest with you. And I just wanted to share that with you guys because I think that's normal to feel defeated, because it was something that I wasn't expecting to see, and then I saw it and I was just like, oh, that kind of blows. And now I have to do this 3-hour test, and I could take this 3-hour test and I could be totally fine, and I could not have it, and they could just tell me to be careful about what I eat, and we go from there. Or I could fail the 3-hour test. I literally don't know what to expect. I just wanted to share that with you guys because obviously you saw me take my glucose test. I wanted to be honest that is what the results were. I have already started to change what I've been eating a little bit. Nothing drastic or extreme, but I want to start acting as if I have gestational diabetes, and that way, if I do have it, not really much has changed because for the past 2 weeks I've been doing it, and if I don't have it, great, I've been eating healthy. I'll probably still continue to eat a little bit healthier, quote unquote, but I'll start to enjoy other things. So like I have not really eaten a ton of fried foods, like I haven't really eaten fries, I haven't really eaten pizza or things like that, and if I have, it's all been very monitored. Like I had a pizza earlier this week that had a cauliflower crust. And so it just was a little bit healthier, a little bit lower in carbs because I know that's what my body needs right now. You guys saw me make the toast this morning on that 647 bread. It is a lower carb bread. So it's not like I'm cutting it out altogether. I'm not going to deprive myself of any of these things, especially because a doctor has not literally told me that I need to do that yet, but I'm definitely trying to be more mindful and more conscious about what I'm eating because I know that I failed my glucose test. And I just feel like for me personally, I feel like I can't keep continuing to pretend I don't know that I failed my glucose test and that I could potentially have gestational diabetes. I can't like keep living my life as if I don't know that because I do know that. And so for me, making little adjustments here or there, like swapping out my bread for the 647 bread or my pizza to the cauliflower crust, little things like that. I'm doing brown rice instead of white rice. Like it's literally minor things, but things that are making a difference and things that if the doctor then told me, yeah, you need to be eating less of this, this, and this, like, okay, cool, I've already been doing that. No big deal. It's kind of been my mindset. I could go next Thursday, pass this 3-hour test, and it could literally not be a big deal. But I just feel like for myself, I want to do everything possible to take care of myself and my baby. And so if for 2 weeks I have to change my eating habits a little bit, and then they say, yeah, you're good, don't worry about it, you're in the clear, go back to what you were doing, then cool, I'll do that. But for right now, I just feel like I need to take the precautions as if I do have gestational diabetes, and then if I don't, so be it. So I kind of just wanted to update you and catch up on that because that is kind of been the biggest update since the last time I picked up the camera. As I failed that test, I felt really, really upset and defeated and like I did something wrong and guilty, and I know that that's not the case, but I did. I felt really, really guilty, like there was something I could have done to prevent failing that test. And so after I kind of got through that spiral of feeling like I did something wrong, I was like, okay, now let's try to start changing little things about my life, like the bread choices, like the rice choices. And so I've just been eating a little bit cleaner, a little bit more nutritious than I was maybe my first 6 months of pregnancy. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. Also, completely unrelated to that note, the brain fog that I have experienced this past week has been unreal. I always thought that people talked about pregnancy brain and it was just like a thing that like, yeah, pregnant women are more tired. Like they're just giving pregnant women like an excuse to like get away with a little bit more because, you know, you're growing a human being, whatever the case may be. Like, I just thought they were giving them a little bit more wiggle room. Let me tell you, pregnancy brain is a real thing. I have forgotten so many things this past week. It is absurd. I'll be in the middle of a workout and I'll forget what leg I did. I'll forget what set I'm on. I'll forget like random, like I'll open up the fridge and I don't know why. I tried to put the bread in the fridge like 6 times this week. It's just like brain fog, pregnancy brain is a real thing. I didn't think it was, but it is a real thing. Oh my Lord, there are so many times where I do things and I don't remember why I'm doing them. I walk into a room for something specific, don't remember what that thing is. Did that happen to me before I was pregnant? Yes, but it's just like elevated 5 times now being pregnant. So that's another extreme symptoms that I've been experiencing this week. I did not realize that it was as bad as people said it was. I thought it was just something that people said. So that's kind of been the biggest symptom this past week. Catherine and I just got back from Clean Juice. I got myself a little smoothie. She got herself a little smoothie. I got the So Basic one. It literally has like strawberries, bananas, almond butter, maple syrup, and almond milk, I think. And it is so freaking good. And then Catherine got one that has protein powder in it.
Puzzle. The creamsicle one.
Game season. So it tastes like a creamsicle and it has some protein powder in it. So we're sipping this up. You guys know one of my toxic traits is that I don't know how to casually sip on something and I chug it. So this is pretty good for me. That I like made it the whole car ride home only drinking this much. I am back from dinner now. It was so delicious. I had eggplant rollatini, and then I had a little like side Caesar salad, and then on the side of the eggplant rollatini, you normally get a side of pasta, and I was like, can I do a side salad instead? And they said, no. They said instead of your pasta, you can either do potatoes or vegetables. And I was like, who wants vegetables instead of pasta? But because I'm trying to be a little bit better about what I've been eating, I did the vegetables instead of the pasta. And it actually was really, really good. It came out with zucchini, and they were delicious. So I actually have no complaints about that. That was actually really good. And then I had my, like, one friend was like, the gelato here is incredible. You have to do it. And so I got a little thing of gelato, and it was delicious. So I am just trying to be more cautious. Like I said, I don't need to like change my life upside down because a doctor literally has not told me I need to do anything differently. I'm just trying to be a little bit more mindful about it. And so that is what I have been doing the past week or so. And honestly, it's been a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I've just made little adjustments here and there. Was it upsetting to get an Italian restaurant and to not get pasta? Yes. But did I live? 100%. Could I eat it every so often? Of course. But I want to wait and see until the test results come back from my 3-hour one before I do anything else drastic. So I am just unwinding for the night now. We're kind of just going to chill, lay around on the couch for a bit before we go to bed. And I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, besties. Happy Saturday. It is just about 7 o'clock now, and we are just getting up to start the day. Since being pregnant, it is so much more difficult for me to get up early in the morning now. Like, I am definitely still a morning person by nature. Like, I love the morning. Like, I love getting up, getting things done. Like, I'm much more of a morning person than a night person. I think I'm always going to be that way. But since being pregnant, I could definitely lay around a lot longer than I used to be able to when I was not pregnant. Before, when I was not pregnant, the alarm would go off and I'd be like, boom, up, out of bed, getting ready to start the day. Now, I am like, take my time, lay around a bit, like just scroll on my phone for a few minutes. Like, I could lay in bed for like an hour after being awake now, which for me, that is a big step in the right direction. I really just like cannot even believe that that's the case. But I think my body just needs so much more rest now than it ever has in the past before, that like sometimes it just feels nice to give myself a moment to like acclimate with being awake before I start my day. That is like such a huge change for me, because before I was like go, go, go. And I still can be if I need to be, but I definitely enjoy lying around in the morning a lot more than I used to before. Fit check of the day today. Super casual, super comfy. Just have the maternity leggings on from Balance Athletica. So nice and high. Get that bump all protected. And then I have on just like a plain white crew neck. My friend actually made this for us. It has our wedding anniversary. And then mine has a cute little, where is it? Mine has a cute little like T with the heart on it. And then Timmy has one that's black that has an M with the heart on it. Adorable. And then a vest. And I have on some high white Nike socks. And my Nikes. We are off to a little like car event with Timmy's family. They're big car people. So we're off to that now, and then we will be back in a bit. All right, we just got back from the little event now, and I know it's a surprise, but I'm absolutely starving, so I just made myself some lunch. So this is brown rice on the bottom, and then ground turkey, and then some bell peppers and some salsa. I have been like obsessed with burrito bowls throughout the course of this pregnancy because I feel like they're so quick and easy. You just need rice, you need some sort of meat, and then you can just like throw on a bunch of different toppings that you want. And for me, like, I love Chipotle, and this gives me the whole like at-home Chipotle vibe, and it's just amazing, and I just love it. And then with my lunch, I am doing this ginger root beer Zevia. If you know, you know. I am obsessed with them because they taste like soda. Listen, I've been told from people who drink soda and also drink these that they don't really taste that much like soda. But for me, I can't tell you the last time I've really had a real soda. And so for me, these taste like soda, but they have literally nothing in them. They're basically essentially like flavor carbonated water. This one has no caffeine in it. Some of them do, like they have them in like the Coke version, Dr. Pepper. They have it in a Sprite version, a cream soda. So a bunch of different flavors. I love root beer. Like when I used to drink soda more, root beer was my go-to soda. So I love it. I just kind of get sick of drinking water. I just need something a little bit different that has a little bit of a flavor to it. So this is basically like carbonated bubbly water, but it tastes like root beer. I wanted to do a little like body update for you guys. Ignore that mess over there. Just pretend it's not there, okay? I wanted to do a little like 25-week body update for you guys. This is kind of where we are at right now. This is what the bump looks like. Not flexing, nothing like that. She's definitely growing. Like, let me tell you, within the last week or so, the bump has grown so drastically. I noticed such a difference now. Like, this is me sucking it now. Like, my core is engaged and flexed right now. You can't even tell. Other than that, like, I feel pretty good. Like, I really do. I just feel like I wanted to show you guys where I'm at. Obviously, like, they've gotten a bit bigger, which isn't a bad thing. But the bump itself, she's definitely growing. So this is where we are at 25 weeks. All right, y'all, I am going to wrap up the video here. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you like this vlog. If you guys like this video, please make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. You already know it supports my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss another video that I post. If you haven't, make sure you follow me on my Instagram and TikTok so you can see the fitness, health, and lifestyle content that I post on there. And I will catch you guys here next time.